Hey, it's Mark from the Dunright Ranch. I'm on a bridge here riding across Pactola Reservoir, I believe is how you say that. And as you can see, it's quite beautiful. There's two parking areas, one that I'd already passed when this video started, and there's another one up here on the left, and I stopped on my way back through, and that's where I took these pictures that you see popping up in the corner. And at the end of this video I have also the same pictures and some others, but blowed up bigger so that they're easier to see. But it's quite a beautiful area. I felt really lucky, I guess, to be riding across this bridge and seeing the scenery that I was seeing. It was such a beautiful day. You can see the sky is blue, and just what a wonderful day for a vacation. You know, it was just perfect. And unfortunately, I'm still having some limitations because of my heart surgery, and I didn't do much this day except go for a ride. I just felt a little bit exhausted, I guess, and that's the biggest thing I guess I've noticed is my stamina and my strength is definitely reduced, especially in my right arm. It gets tired a lot quicker than the rest of my body does. So anyway, let's run over the intro here in a second, and we'll come back and show you some of the beautiful sights that South Dakota has to offer, going through Spearfish Canyon. And so anyway, see you in a minute. Hey everyone, thanks for coming back. You kind of notice that I'm talking with no wind noise, and the reason is that I'm actually narrating this from home. I didn't make a lot of video for myself on this day to work with. I wasn't feeling the best, and I just didn't, I didn't do a lot, and I didn't like narrate any part of it or anything. So I thought I'd do that here at home and add it in. This is pretty much my ride going up through the scenic view there at Spearfish Canyon. And, it's just really, really beautiful. Another thing I noticed too from Michigan, we're really like to put up a lot of signs for some reason here, and there's just not a lot of highway pollution, not a lot of billboards, in fact no billboards, but hardly any signs, just an occasional curve. And everywhere I've ever been, I haven't been in every state, but I've been in a few, and the double yellow set up there in the middle of the road seems to be pretty universal from state to state. But in Michigan, we still have to put a sign up saying that it's a no passing zone now, and on top of that we have to put one up before that says that no passing zone is up ahead. So it just adds to the pollution and takes away from the scenery. And other than some views, I don't think we have anything like this in Michigan, but there is some hills and stuff, I guess mainly up in the UP and in northern Michigan and stuff, but nothing of this size. Or where I live, it's pretty much flat. There's some bumps, but that's pretty much all they are. I wouldn't even call them hills. But it's just so different without seeing all of the signs and stuff. It's just so much nicer. And another thing, anybody from Michigan will probably comment on how crappy our roads are. We have some potholes that will swallow a motorcycle, and it's just rough. There's a lot of debris on the road. You got to watch some of the corners because there's gravel all over them, and A lot of the roads in my area seem to be getting repaired with hot tar and then pouring rocks over them, which leaves a lot of loose stone everywhere, and so it's pretty dangerous for motorcycles. But I guess the county doesn't care; it saves them some money. But the roads here, they're awesome. They really are. Now, I know that South Dakota has winter, and they may even have winter worse than we have it in Michigan because of the mountains and stuff, but for some reason, they're able to keep their roads nice. You can really get lost as you ride along on these roads and going through the curves, and before you know it, you're not really putting a lot of thought into riding anymore. You're sort of in a trans mode, and just enjoying the scenery and the road and the curves and the feel of your bike and the sound of your bike, and it's just it's mesmerizing, I suppose, and not in a bad way to where like you're going to run off the road or anything like that, but you just get into a groove where you're part of your bike, and your bike's part of the road, and the road's part of the scenery, and it's just all comes together, and it just makes for such a great ride there. And even though I didn't feel real good today, I still wanted to, enjoy some of this, so I went for this ride, and it's phenomenal. It's just actually I've only been to the Sturgis area. This is my second time, and the first time I came, I never made it through this road, which I believe this is 14A out of memory, which is not the best, so if I'm wrong, correct me down below, but I believe this is 14A, and I didn't ride down it before, so this was all new to me too, but it definitely was way more beautiful than what I was expecting. I also found out that there was a couple of scenic turnoffs that I should have went down, and goes up into the mountains, and I didn't know about them, so I didn't take them, but that will be a goal of mine the next time I come here, is to ride this route again and hit those couple of scenic turnouts. But you can see that it's around every curve there's another painting. If you were an artist, it'd take you forever to get down this road, because I think every time you went around a curve you'd stop and want to paint that. It's just really pretty cool. So my original plan for this trip, I had purchased a 100 gig hotspot, and I had planned each night to make a video of that day and release it by the next morning, which is pretty much what I did the last time I came to Sturgis. But I got out here, and a little bit ago I had switched to T-Mobile, because they do have a home internet now that works really well, and where I live my only choice was satellite, and that doesn't work so well, and there's all kinds of data limits and stuff, so I tried it and it just didn't work for me, but the T-Mobile thing works. The only bad thing about T-Mobile is they have like zero coverage out in this area, so I wasn't able to use my hotspot. They actually put me into a roam mode and only gave me 200 meg instead of 100 gig, so that was gone before I even knew I was on roaming. So yeah, that didn't work out well, so now I'm trying to catch them up at home, and I'm also pretty busy at home right now. I'm pretty famous for my inability to manage my time. I always take on more than I can handle, always have, and I've been feeling a little bit better, although I'm a little weaker and I get tired, but in my mind and stuff I'm feeling pretty good, and so I've taken on quite a few projects around my house this summer, and You know, I've been getting my roof done, and I've been gutting the inside of my house and getting some drywall fixed and painting, and trying to get my yard fixed up, get it looking a little bit better. So it's been a pretty busy summer. It hasn't left a lot of time to do a lot else. So I don't know if you can hear that panting in the back. That's not me. That's diesel. If you can hear that, maybe you can't. I don't know. So anyway, you said there wasn't much going on this day. I do have a clip right here at the end of this at the campground for a minute or two, and then I've got some pictures after that of some photos that I took of the day, and then, like I said, at that Pactola reservoir, I've got some more, well, actually the same pictures, but full-sized at the end too, so if you want to see those. But I appreciate you watching. Means a lot to me, so please like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff if you like the video. If you don't, then I guess just move on. But if you did, please do that. Give me a comment. I try to comment back on every comment. I probably miss a few, but you know, I try, especially as they get older. It's hard to keep up with them. So, but anyway, thanks a bunch for watching. I will see you on the next one. I don't know how well you can see this. It's geez, I don't even know if it's Monday or Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. But you can see how hazy the skyline looks, and that is not humidity. That is smoke from the Montana wildfires. In fact, as I breathe in right now, it smells like a campfire out here. I mean, not really extremely like you're standing right next to it, but it's got that burnt wood smell to it. It's been really windy. I don't know if it's because of the fire, but for some reason, once I started cooking tonight, the wind died down, so that's great. But yeah, this is what the sky looks like. It's just really hazy. It's been this way even today. When the sky was blue and the sun was out, it still had this hazy look, which is this smoke from this fire. Anyway, yeah, everywhere you look. Yeah, it's too bad.